and welcome back to my channel Blue Ocean Crafts, and we've got some exciting sneak peeks from our new mini catalogue featuring all of the Christmas, autumn, kind of Halloween goodies. I'm not allowed to show the inside yet because this doesn't go live until the 4th of August, so when you can order. But I'm going to be showing you some sneak peek projects from this catalogue. And put that to one side. So today's little project is actually featuring the brightly gleaming paper from last year's catalogue. Absolutely love this one. I'm so glad they decided to keep it back in the catalogue. And they've actually done something new this year where they've got returning favourites. And this set featuring this gorgeous paper, the stamps and punches is going to be back this year, so you can actually order it from the 4th of August. So with this, it's like a little triangle pyramid little treat box. It's quite large, so it is actually probably nearly as big as my hand. You can fit quite a lot of chocolates in this, or treats, candles. You can leave it as a table gift or as kind of one of those little extra here, have some extra little kind of goodies in a box. And you've got this gorgeous little tag. The camera would focus. Come on, camera. There you go. So we're going to be making this today. So this actually features a (12 by 12) piece of cardstock. I have made a miniature version of this one, so this is a great for like a tree kind of hanging gift as well, and they're very simple to do. All you need to do is measure your size of paper and then divide it into 3. So there you go. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using still part of the paper packet from the Brightly Gleaming, but I'm going to be using a different piece of paper to this one. And I've got this gorgeous foil kind of geometric pattern one. Right, so I'm going to get started by using the paper trimmer, and I'm going to be scoring it, so I can turn it over, scoring it on all sides at the 4-inch mark. Let's move this one out of the way. I'm just lining it up. So I'm just scoring and rotating all the way around, so I've done all 4 sides. And there you have it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the middle points on all of the 4 sides at 6 inches. So what I'm going to be doing is just marking the top and the bottom, and then flipping the paper around, and again measuring up at the 6-inch mark. Like so. So pop that to one side. And what these marks here are going to be for, if you can just see that there, it's actually going to be where your triangle kind of meets in the middle. It's just an easier measurement mark. So now what I'm going to do is draw the sides from this corner to this corner in pen and using a ruler. So what I'm doing is I'm just matching this corner here to this line here. Paper's really hard to see the score lines, so what I'm doing is I'm just marking where I need to go first. And I'm just going to do that on all four sides so I get the triangles. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create tabs, and I'm going to measure a centimetre along the diagonal lines. So just marking it in two places, and then that way I get a straight line. And I'm going to do that on all four sides. Right, so that's all of the four sides done. And what I'm going to do now, before I cut it, I'm going to measure 2 inches from the middle for the hole punch lines. Sorry, 2 centimetres, not 2 inches. And then what I'm doing is I'm just going to be punching all of these holes. Like so. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting all along the outside of these lines here. Like so. I'm just going to do that on all of the sides. There you go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along the burnish lines that are left, create inside tabs. And now for these tabs, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut straight across. Like so. I'm going to do that on all of the other sides. like so. And so now I'm just going to be burnishing along all of the edges. So do the large triangles first. And then do the tabs. Right, and there you have it. So to secure it, what we're going to be using is thread. I'm going to measure. So I'm just going to cut this in half. So I just got some thread here just to secure the box. So I've got a length, folded it in half, cut it again, and then you're going to thread these through the holes. If you're finding your thread is not holding the shape, what you can do is just leave a little knot in, like so. And if you're putting anything fragile or heavy in the boxes, I recommend gluing along the inside of these tabs just to stick them together, but leaving one side open, unstuck, so you can open it. And now what I'm doing is I'm just pulling all of these sides together. So I'm going to come back to that. But that is the box pretty much done. And now we are going to be making the tag. For the tag, I'm going to be using Night of Navy. And then I'm going to be using some of the offcuts from the triangles that we cut out. So to measure this, I'm using the guillotine. So I'm going to cut the cardstock 5 centimeters by 6.5. And then I'm going to use the label punch, slide it back, make sure it's level, and then punch. That's one bit of the tag done. And I'm going to use the designer series paper, and I'm going to cut this 4.5 times 6.1 centimeters. There you have it, the tag. So I'm just going to punch this again. Love this paper. So line it up, make sure it's in the middle. Give it a good old punch. So now I'm just going to use some glue to stick this down. There you go. So we have actually got some new adhesives available at the moment because the snail has been retired. We've got Fast Fuse and Fast Fuse Plus, but I'm just using my leftover stock of snail before I go on to the Fast Fuse. If you wanted to find out more about the adhesives available, check out my blog and there's going to be a guide on all what the available options are. So now we're going to be doing the sentiment stamping. And I'm going to be using Pretty Peacock. So for the sentiment, I'm going to be using the Let's Be Jolly this season again. Just using a clear block. So I'm just using some Scrap Fave vanilla cardstock. And I've got my colour of Pretty Peacock. I'm just going to stamp this. Which side is better? That one. Just going to get rid of the excess. I'm just using the Simply Chamois just to clean my stamp. So now I'm going to be cutting this out and I'm going to be using the, I can never remember the name of this one, Tasteful Labels dies. Love this one. So I might use a different one to what's on this tag. Here we go for that one. How big's that circle one? I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to be back once this has been die cutted. So I'm back with the die cutted sentiment. So I'm just going to stick that on. And then to finish off the tag, I'm going to be using So to finish off the tag, I'm going to be using some of the metallic pearls and the goldy ones. Pop these away. And then to attach the tag, I'm just going to thread it through. So that is your little treat box finished. Absolutely love this little box. It is so cute. So there you have it. 2 triangle or pyramid shaped little treat boxes. And a little baby one. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now. Bye.